Hey folks, it's Finn. In today's update I want to do a little bit of a live update catch-up thingy-majigamy. A month ago I did a vlog about coming off antidepressant medication, which I will put a link up to here. Now, I've been on antidepressant medication for a while, so I was aware I needed to come off slowly, and I did so with the help of my doctor and the advice of my doctor. And she advised stepping down from 20 milligrams, which is a relatively low dose, and then gradually bringing it down over a period of about 8 weeks. 22nd of February I started to come down off them, and the plan was to go down to 10, and then after a couple of weeks on 10 to go down to alternate 10s. Now, I dropped them down to 10, and I was okay, and then at about the 2-week mark I just started to feel really quite low, and just incredibly tired, and I was also having some kind of old negative thought patterns coming in my head. So I decided to just stay where I was on step 10 and stick and just see what happened. And that's what I did. As I said in the last vlog, I stayed at 10, and then things did start to level out again over the next kind of like week or so. And I've been kind of monitoring this. I've just stuck at 10. I haven't attempted to come down any further. I'm okay, but I'm not okay as well at the same time. I can just feel that slight dis-ease in myself at the moment, and I'm noticing little things that I'm just not bouncing back from stuff as I usually do. I do have a fair bit of stuff going on, you know. I'm in the middle of waiting for second stage lower surgery, which is stressful. I'm coming to the end of one of my modules in my OU course, so that's stressful, and I've got exams coming up and all of that. There's a lot of stuff going on, and I don't deny that that's some of the problem, but this is more than that. I've got a lot of the old self-head talk going on, and I don't want anyone to panic before I say this, right, because I'm just being honest, but I'm having that kind of automatic where you can just kill yourself thought, which is crazy. I'm not at all suicidal, so please nobody panic and start messaging me. I'm okay. Anybody that's had depression and anxiety will likely relate to this, that you just get this voice in your head that goes, oh, if it all goes wrong, you can just kill yourself. Just kill yourself anyway. It's all too much. Just kill yourself. And it's not even like I actually feel like that at all. It's just old automatic thoughts. It's absolutely crazy, and I've been hearing a lot of that going on in my head. And there's still a lot of kind of I've got no desire to drink or to self-harm, which is good. But like the lower level stuff's coming in, like I want to binge and purge and stuff like that, and I'm trying to get a lot of comfort from food, and I was doing so well on this, and it's kind of spiked again of wanting to be stupid around food, and I'm not. I'm managing to just ignore all this stuff. But still, it's obvious that something is not quite right, because when I have high stress events, I can manage them so much better now. And once the high stress event is done, I feel really good about myself and I'm okay. But this time, when I'm having any high stress events, they're wiping me out again. And like I say, any little thing that's happening, I'm not bouncing back. I'm feeling absolutely exhausted pretty much all of the time. And I can just sleep and sleep and sleep. And that's one of my key signals. I know I'm not right when I just want to sleep. I mean, even on 7-8 hours sleep, I'm waking up and thinking, I just can't do this anymore. And the other thing that's really noticeable as well is just the enjoyment in normal things that I really enjoy. I'm not enjoying. I love having a bath. Bathing is just like my thing of the day. After a really hard day's study, I like nothing more than soaking in a bath for like a couple of hours. And I can't even be bothered to have a bath. So this really does say to me that something is not right. So I'm sharing this with you because, you know, I just want to be honest about all this stuff, and I think it's really important to share this. You know, I feel, if I'm honest, a bit of a failure that I've tried coming off and it's not working. I clearly need to go back up again, and I'm going to. But at the same time, I keep reminding myself that it's okay, you know? As long as every single day I'm progressing forward, which I am. I mean, even the fact that I can notice these things and act on them rather than react to them shows incredible progress. The fact that I need to go back up onto the 20 milligram is not a backward step, I don't think. It's just what I need for now. With everything else that's going on, it's understandable. But I just wanted to be honest and share that, really, that I do feel a bit meh about the whole thing. But, you know, if I was kind of staying on them and then not moving forward in my life, then that would be something else. But that's not the truth. I am constantly moving forward and improving. So maybe this just isn't the right time as yet to come off them. And maybe my biological makeup of mood needs some kind of assistance all the time. I don't know. This is what I wanted to try and figure out by coming off it, just to see. So I'm going to forget that. I'm going to go back to doctors. I'm going to go back up to 20 milligram and just leave it for a bit and see what happens. I'm going to share some good news before I end, just so it doesn't seem like a really miserable catch up. I haven't shared this because I was so worried that I was going to kind of arrive at this thing and they were going to say, oh no, we're only joking because it's April Fool's. I was offered the chance to be a group facilitator at my gender identity clinic, helping to co-manage the female to male support group. Fantastic. So I started on the 1st, on Friday, and it was absolutely scary as hell, but I loved it. And this is fantastic, you know, because this is what I want to do. I want to kind of move into working with people with gender and sexuality and all of those things. Ideally, I'd quite like the idea of being a gender therapist at a clinic. So, you know, I'm graduating next year and I need to think about next steps. So this is great in giving me some valuable work experience with the kind of client group that I want to work with, in the setting I want to work with. So, you know, between now and when I graduate next year, hopefully my volunteering with them will kind of evolve and help me to work out my next steps forwards. And this is another thing that made me realise I need to stay on the 20 milligrams. Usually I was so proud of myself, don't get me wrong, I was so proud of what I did, but I was nervous, which is normal because I get nervous around things, but it doesn't stop me doing stuff. I do them anyway, and then afterwards I feel great. After this, although I could acknowledge I felt great and really proud, I still felt very low, really, really low, and I was like, right, that's not right, because usually a high stress event would pick me up because I'd go, yeah, look what I can do. And I didn't get that from it, and that was like, rah, you need to go back on your meds. So I don't want to mess up this opportunity, so going back on 20 milligram just to keep me ticking over nicely is fine considering everything else is going on. So yeah, not all bad. There were some really good things happening, and I'll tell you what, this is something that I've learned in my recovery that's so poignant to me, but it might just be normal to every other person I don't know, in that you can hold more than one emotion in your body at once. It used to be that like if something was bad, it was all bad, you know, whereas now I can see different pockets of my life have different positive and negative elements, you know. There are some difficult things going on at home, absolutely, and I have an issue going on with my mood at the moment, absolutely, but my career is doing amazingly well. I feel so much more comfortable in my body, so it's possible to have things you're really excited and happy about going on at the same time as difficult things, and be okay. And I think it's because my sense of being okay comes from a deeper level inside me now. It doesn't come so much from people thinking well of me or achieving in something. It's that inner comfort of being okay. Regardless of what is going on outside, there is a deep feeling of peace and contentment, even if outside circumstances aren't perfect. Does that make sense? So I just wanted to share that with you. Please do leave a message in the comments below. Yes, epic t-shirt. I'm not actually sure if this is appropriate or inappropriate for this vlog, but there you go. Take care everybody, don't forget to subscribe for regular updates. Coming this Sunday is the new viewers questions and shout out. Do drop me a message in any of the social media links and join the Finn fam to be kept up to date with all the goings on and to get a heads up about what's happening in the Finn world. Yes. Thanks for watching everybody, love you all.